Okay, so hello everyone, millions of fans out there on the YouTube channel. I got Nathan here, myself, and this is our new bathroom, new master bath. I did not do it. We hired, of course, a company to do it. But what I want to focus on here is our shower head. You'll notice it's really nice looking, but I'm not really satisfied with the pressure. And in California, where we live, you can only get 1.8 gallon max pressure out of the head. So I want to show you what I mean. Now, that may not look so bad to you, right? But let's turn on the other settings. Weak, totally weak, unacceptable. Unacceptable water pressure. I mean, this is just garbage pressure. So what we want to do today is we want to clean our lines out. And I watched a YouTube video on cleaning supply lines. And what's funny is this pressure seems okay. I mean, it could probably be better. It's better than the other bathroom that we got remodeled. But you know, we have a nice new bathroom here. We want it to work right. We want it to have plenty of pressure. And okay, let's go do it. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna go, my house is a single level. And so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean out the, we're gonna turn on full blast the outside valves, and we're gonna time it. And I'm gonna use this special bucket technique that I got from this other guy's YouTube video, and I'll give him credits for sure in the description. And what we're gonna do also is clean out, because I have a valve right at the main where it comes into the house. So we're gonna clean that one out too. We're gonna do that actually first. And I'm gonna have Nathan on the stopwatch doing an original, I'm gonna open up the valve and he's gonna time to see how long it takes to fill up 5 gallons. He's gonna stop it, and then we're gonna flush it. And then we're gonna see what happens, see if our flushing technique worked at the end.
So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna drill holes where we drawed these points right here on each of the buckets.
And what's that gonna do?
We're gonna zip tie some of these to there.
Yeah, we're gonna make little hose segments out of this hose I bought. And I got some male and female ends. And we're gonna make, like, this whole thing's gonna be a house water flushing kit. You guys will see. Okay, so to the main, we got 34 seconds for 5 gallons. Let's remember that. So in 5 gallons, you can see, or 5 gallons, almost 5 minutes, you can see that only a little bit of sediment. There's some that came out initially, a lot more initially, but that's pretty good. I think we flushed this system really good so far. Okay, so we're at the valve closest to the main, next to the house. This is where the water comes through the little, I don't know what you call this thing, but this is where the shutoff is. It goes into the house. Let's turn this on first. I'm gonna let this run for about 5 minutes. And then go ahead and start the timer. And then I'm going to stop that video. Okay, so we turned on another bucket, and now we're in the back turning on the other 2 buckets for the other supplies. All right, come on, let's go.
Let's go. Okay.
Oh, look at all that junk that came out.
Whoa, that's a lot of junk. There's a spider in there.
Yeah. All right, dude. So, stop going. Okay, so we're out in the back. We're at the last one that we turned off. And just look at all that sediment in there. We don't quite see a nice bluish color like the video I watched. And the main, we saw a nice bluish color. That means the water's clean. There's a lot of sediment in there.
Yeah. If you look closely, there's a spider right there. The back, look at all this sediment. It's a lot. Dude, look at that, bro. This is like so much.
This is the one in the front. The third one we looked at. Let's go check the 4th one.
This is the first one that we started with. It's not that dirty, but like it's still pretty dirty.
So most of the sediment we could tell was probably well within the house, huh?
Yeah,
Because it was all
probably.
back there,
Yeah.
and it went into the system of the house, and then before it went into the backyard, huh?
Yep.
So right now, I'm just at the front faucet in the front of the house, closest to the main, near the shutoff. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna start this, and I wanna see that nice bluish color that I saw at the main. You guys remember that? And so I'm gonna run that for as long as it takes to get the nice bluish color. That means clean, pure water, no sediment, no calcium, no garbage, sulfur, whatever. And so I'm gonna go ahead and do that for as long as it takes.
So look, the blue is already like coming. Wow.
Yeah, still some sediment, but we're getting a nice blue color, and it hasn't even filled up to 5 gallons yet.
Yep.
So we're gonna do the same one in the back till we see that nice bluish color. This one's filling a lot faster, but that's good.
Yeah.
So in this one that was closest to the house, we have some sediment here. I wanted to show you this. Now see how I could smear this around? Just like the guy in the video that I watched said, this is basically saying that it's some kind of organic. And the rest of this is hard rock, but the stuff I can actually smear around, that's actually some kind of a organic material, and that's not good. You don't want to drink that. So I'm glad I did this and got this to where it was clear, clean water. Okay, we're almost there. We're halfway through, almost to the finish line. We got a couple more things we gotta do. First thing we gotta do next is we gotta flush the hot water tank, because we don't want any sediment. We're gonna flush all the sediment out of the hot water tank. I've only done this twice since I've been here. And I've never done the cold water, but let's turn it to low because we don't want to heat as we're flushing. So this is a 40 gallon hot water heater. So that means, since that's a 5 gallon, if we see that bucket roughly fill up 8 times, we know we're done. But we'll pretty much know when the water's not hot. Okay.
Oh my gosh, that's disgusting. Dude, look at this. That's so gross. Getting pretty clean, right?
But there's still sediment at the bottom. This is
Yep.
bucket number 2, and you can still see sediment coming out.
The water's going like all the way down the street. I wonder where it's
So what I'm going to do is what that guy, the doctor, Dr.Jacque, I think that's his name, what he did in the video. This is the 3rd bucket full that's coming out of the hot water. I just want everyone to see this. It's a lot of calcium. But I'll do the smudge test. And it's a lot of rust and calcium, I think. But this is called decanting, apparently. I don't know, but it's not, you shouldn't drink hot water because there's a lot of calcium that builds up in there. And yeah, you don't want to drink that. So we got to the point, 8 buckets. This thing was totally drained out. And don't forget, turn your hot water heater back up because you don't want a nice surprise in the shower. All right. Okay, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna turn on all the inside faucets, both hot and cold, full blast, all at the same time. And what the guy in the video said, and I'll leave this guy's deets in the description. I'm gonna turn on, starting at the beginning of the house, the closest one. So let's turn this one on first, the kitchen. Let's go closest to the main, that is. Turn on the bathrooms, all the way, full blast. And you can stop filming. So the meaning of doing all this song and dance is because, as I told you, we had really inadequate water pressure, in my opinion, in the shower, and that was after the work was done. Our bathrooms were both remodeled. You know, what this experiment told me was it's one of 2 things. Either we got a lot of buildup in our pipes, or the regulations here in our state really stifles the flow of water, like in the aerators. But I cleaned those. Still not as much pressure as I want, but and I did this because I've asked a company and they suggested a repipe. And there's no way I can afford a repipe. So that ain't happening. I might have to see how much it costs to do what's called a scouring, air scouring. I won't be doing that. That's a specialty job. I don't want to wreck my pipes. So, but we did get as best we could clear, clean, flowing water from the main, and the water quality here looks really good, and we got it looking good. We cleaned out the hot water tank, so we did the best we could. I'll have to wait to give it a true pressure test when that hot water heater fills back up with hot water. We just drained 40 gallons. But we have good pressure. It's just like when I turn on our sink, all right, I took the aerator off. There's plenty of pressure coming out of the sinks, and the new faucets are pretty good too, but our shower and our sink aerators really block a lot of pressure. I'm not happy about that. So anyway, that's it. I hope you guys learned something. I'll put the video I got this whole idea from in the description. Thank you, Dr.Jacque, Dr. Andrew Jacque, out of Green Bay, Wisconsin, and the Green Bay, Wisconsin Public or Water District. We have water districts here. Waterworks. Okay, thanks. Bye.